Welcome everybody again. My name is Tani, Sons with Create Your Cruise. Some of you have been here before, some of you are new. It's nice to see you all here. Joined today with Cassidy Davis. We are doing a follow-up actually. So if you missed it, our first presentation was on World America just a few weeks ago, and we got into the discussion of Yacht Club and we decided we wanted to share an entire presentation with you specifically on Yacht Club and how incredible this experience is. So this is a ship within a ship concept. Think of having your own luxurious lounges, bars, pool decks, restaurants, everything that's just private for the yacht club guests, giving you that intimate, small feeling on the large ship where you still have that huge variety of entertainment and dining options. So we're going to dig into that a little bit more. Cassidy has a great presentation for you. And while she's going, I'll be here to answer your questions in that Q&A and chat box over there. So feel free to interact with us and we are going to get going. Thank you, Cassidy. Welcome.
Thanks so much, Tani. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I just did a quick peek at the participants, and I see some names that I saw in our last presentation. So thank you for those of you that have joined us again, and those that are new. I'm glad to be able to chat with you about the MSC Yacht Club today. So Tani teed it up very nicely in talking about the MSC Yacht Club experience. So, as she mentioned, it is our ship within a ship concept. And a really fun fact is that MSC was actually the first brand to debut a ship within a ship concept. And I think that we do it really well. The Yacht Club, as you'll see a little bit later, is a feature available on almost all of our ships that are sailing. And I look forward to detailing a little bit more about what the Yacht Club entails for you here today. And so, a common question that we get is who best fits the MSC Yacht Club guests? So, yeah, some three high level points are travelers that want exclusivity, they want comfort, relaxation, they want pampering. So, if you've ever been on a ship and you thought that you wanted a more luxury, more elevated service, exclusivity, but you don't want to miss out on all of the, entertainment and the activity of a traditional cruise ship, the yacht club is perfect for that. You have the exclusivity of the yacht club area that you can pop in and out of, but if you want the more hustle and bustle, you want to see a show in the main theater, you can leave the yacht club and have that access as well. So yacht club guests are also experienced cruisers that want to enhance their cruise experience. So maybe you've sailed on a lot of cruise ships and a lot of standard cabin types before, but you've never done a ship within a ship experience. This is kind of a new notch in your belt as a cruiser in being able to experience an offering like the yacht club. And then for MSC, the yacht club is for travelers that want an elevated service experience at a value. So, oftentimes, if you compare our yacht club pricing to some of the lower pricing from our competitors, you'll find that yacht club is very comparable, but offering service aspects that are really enhanced that you can't find at other brands for the value that you get. So, exclusivity an enhanced experience as well as service at a value is a great kind of summary of the MSC Yacht Club. And who do you typically see in the MSC Yacht Club? So couples, uh, traditionally age 45 to 65, families with kids, and then couples of all age groups, really. Another popular segment that I don't see here is multi-generational families. So that ship within a ship concept is often something that maybe grandparents or mom and dad want to experience while adult kids and younger families are in the main ship area. So this offers grandparents, mom and dad the opportunity to have that elevated experience while still vacationing and making memories with their families and grandkids as well. So kind of a wide range of demographics that we see in the MSC Yacht Club guest.
Definitely on board, you'll notice a good diversity in the yacht club experience. You'll see again all those ranges. And we're going to talk about it a little bit more later, but accommodation wise, like if you want to do large multi-gen families, it's very easy to do now because Yacht Club is actually the only suite within a suite concept that offers an interior cabin as well. So there is different kind of budgets that you can do within. It's really great for multi-gen families.
Yes. So if you said, okay, well, what do I get inside this yacht club? I'm going to talk a lot about that in the slides to come, but in general, so privacy. Number one, if you are a yacht club guest, you are given number one, a key card, and two, a bracelet that gets you exclusivity into the yacht club area. So guests that are not staying in yacht club don't even have access to many of the venues that I'll talk to you all about. So exclusivity is one. And to give you an idea, on our new ship, the MSC World America, there is more yacht club cabins than any other ship, but even then, it's only 150 cabins. So call it, 300 guests on a ship that sails 6,700 guests. So to give you kind of an idea of scale, and how small the yacht club experience is and how exclusive it is, that's a good kind of number to keep in mind. Also, elegance with very luxury suites. I'll show you what some of that looks like and some of the offerings inside the yacht club suites. A private restaurant that's open breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yacht club guests don't have to use main dining. If they don't want to go to a buffet, they don't have to do that. They have their own private restaurant that is exclusive, again, with that yacht club bracelet or key card. You have your own restaurant. Also, big, your own pool deck. So swimming pool as well as pool deck where you never run out of lounge chairs or areas to relax is exclusive to the MSC Yacht Club. And then, of course, an elevated vacation experience. And next, I have a video to show you all here. I think that the sound is playing, but if it does not play, it is just music in the background, so you're not missing out on audio if you don't hear it. But this is more visual of what you can expect inside the MSC Yacht Club.
So the audio is not working, but I think we can also talk over this just a little bit. I think I love that you have that exclusivity, but now you can see here how elegant and how elevated everything is. So everything is plush, everything is very comfortable. It's the finest touches. It's a very casual form of luxury and a very convenient way to experience a large ship because large ships can be sometimes overwhelming. But in the yacht club, all of that goes away because all of the little touches you get down to never waiting in lines and never even waiting on an elevator are things that are taken care of when you're in a yacht club experience. So it's that video just shows you how beautiful and how exclusive and elevated that whole area is.
100%. Yeah, it gives you an idea of kind of the size and what the different venues look like inside Yacht Club. And honestly, you got to see a little bit of the service, which is a kind of an iconic feature of Yacht Club. And it's mentioned here on this slide that all Yacht Club guests have a 24-hour butler that's assigned to them, as well as 24-hour concierge services. You get priority embarkation and debarkation. We all know how important that is for guests that want to kind of have an express embarkation and as well as disembarkation when they're leaving the ship, complimentary drinks and Wi-Fi. This really speaks to that value element that I mentioned because Yacht Club, in addition to the venues that you have access to and the suite that you're assigned, it's baked in with a lot of other perks, including complimentary ARIA spa access, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. But some of those are Yacht Club guest benefits. So exclusivity, we talked about, the yacht club lounge, the pool, and the restaurant being exclusive. But having that 24-hour serve or a butler service that the butler works with you from embarkation all the way into disembarkation. I like to tell people that the yacht club experience really starts down in the terminal or at the port when you start your voyage. Your butler will meet you in the terminal, introduce themselves, escort you up to your suite, show you, where your luggage goes, assist you with your luggage. So that personalization really starts as soon as you get out of your car, pretty much, to sail. I mentioned the restaurant with world-class chefs. And then some of the amenities. So yacht club that differentiates it from a standard cabin, Egyptian cotton bedding and bathrobes, premium pillow menu, mattresses that are more luxurious and comfortable. And then also the yacht club, all of MSC's fleet, including shipboard and shoreside environmental responsibility and talking a little bit about that butler service. People ask me like, what does it mean? Like 24-hour butler, how would my butler service my cabin? How would my butler work with me for the week? And really, butler service, the great thing about it is that it's highly customizable. Some folks really don't have much need for their butler. Some folks really utilize their butler service throughout the day. So what it looks like is I mentioned escorting guests on and off the ship, help you with packing and unpacking, help you with room service requests 24 hours a day, um, the minibar, restocking, stocking, essentially helping you with any laundry needs, laundry service that you need. Ship tours, the World America, Julie, Harold, and I were just talking about how big of a ship the MSC World America is, as well as several other ships in our fleet. And if you want to kind of get your bearings around your private butler can assist you with a private ship tour so that you know which venue is where across all the different decks. They can assist you with celebration arrangements. So maybe you're sailing for a anniversary or a birthday or some special milestone, Butler can make sure that that is recognized on board. Shoe cleaning, general assistance, I think I hope you're getting the point that your butler really can be a strong source of service for you throughout the entirety of the sailing.
I want to just pop in here briefly as well, because there's
Yeah.
like a special thing about the MSC Butler teams that I've experienced now across 4 or 5 different ships that I've tried Yacht Club on. And they are so eager to please without that feeling of being overwhelming. So, like, I dare you to walk down your hall for your butler not to be like, do you have everything you need to eat? Do you have everything you need to drink? Do you want me to go take care of the elevator for you? Like, that really is a thing that makes that experience for you so much more smooth and just personal. So, if you are someone who doesn't use the butler or feels overwhelmed or doesn't know what to use the butler for, that butler is going to guide you perfectly. They're going to walk you through, this is what I can do for you. Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything you want right now? And that's going to be the purpose of that butler. Is there anything you want right now? How can I make your life more convenient? So I just noticed that it's a little bit higher on MSC than in some of the competitive lines, that they take that extra care to make people feel one, comfortable, and two, well taken care of to the smallest detail of like, what are your favorite snacks and what can I leave in your room for you so when you come back, it's a surprise for you.
That's a good call out, especially speaking to how the butler service compares to some of our competitors. And if the
Absolutely. If
butler
anyone has
service,
questions about that, feel free to throw that in that Q&A box as well.
yes, please do. And if the butler service wasn't enough, the yacht club guests also have access to a 24-hour concierge service, so a concierge desk. So this is for general assistance. They can also assist you with shore excursions, spa and restaurant bookings. Similarly, Tawny and I were just talking about, some of our specialty dining that's available on many of our ships. That concierge desk can assist you with making those reservations. You don't have to go down to the shore excursions desk if you have a question or you want to book an excursion and really just any general question. So think of this as a private guest services that's available to just that smaller audience of yacht club guests. And as for the internet package, so all guests that have a yacht club reservation will have the highest level of our internet package with unlimited data for two different devices. So that lets you browse the web, send emails, chat on messengers. So if you have more than two guests in your cabin, you can upgrade the package to include at least four devices, but just know that the yacht club standard itself is that it comes with an internet package for two different devices. And which ships have the MSC Yacht Club? The good thing is, and good to note, is that for all of our ships that sail here from the US, they are all outfitted with the MSC Yacht Club. I should say all of our ships that currently sail, as well as those that are slated to sail. So we will be going to Alaska for the first time next year in May, and we're really excited about adding that as an itinerary. So we'll sail from Seattle, and that ship will be the MSC Poesia that's going to Alaska. And some pretty recent news is that we just learned that the Poesia will go under dry dock right before her time in Alaska, and she's going to have a yacht club built into her stateroom offerings. So even that ship, if you want to experience Alaska with MSC, it will have a yacht club option. Our ships that currently sail here from Florida, from Port Canaveral or Miami, all have yacht club, as well as our newest port of Galveston, Texas. So the MSC Seascape that sails from Texas also has the yacht club. So here from the US, you are definitely covered with yacht club, but yacht club is also on the majority of our ships around the world. So those that are doing Mediterranean sailing, some that are sailing from Asia, some that are sailing from South America also do have yacht club as well. And one thing that Tawny mentioned, and it's kind of one of my favorite things about the yacht club, is that from an accommodation standpoint, the yacht club suites started in interiors. You don't have to be in a royal grand duplex suite to be in a yacht club. You can start in an interior suite, or you can book all the way up to what we call an owner suite. So interior suites still get you all the perks that we've talked about so far with Yacht Club, still come with butlers and still come with access to the private areas and to the internet packages. But it's nice that we have these different levels of accommodations that you can book into. And another element that is, I think, a wonderful, a wonderful element of the MSC Yacht Club that continues to be improved is that for those who may not know, MSC has a private island in the Bahamas called Ocean Key. And yacht club guests, that yacht club exclusivity extends to this private island because yacht club guests have access to the Ocean Key Beach House, which is a beach house that has indoor lounge space, restaurants, and also its own private beach area that is just for yacht club guests. They have golf court access, golf cart access to the beach house. And one really amazing thing about MSC is that your Wi-Fi package, as well as drink package, which we haven't chatted about yet, but yacht club guests do also have a drink package. Wi-Fi and drinks also extend out to the island as well. So you get that exclusivity of yacht club, even when you're out on our private island. And just to kind of give you a visual of some of the suites that I talked about, this is on the MSC Virtuosa, and this is one of the duplex suites with a whirlpool. So the nice thing about the duplex suite is that it has the separate quote unquote living and sleeping quarters. So you can see the downstairs has the couch and TV area, and the upstairs would be the sleeping quarter, and then outside there's that wraparound balcony with your own personal jacuzzi space, and it is inside 635 square feet, and the balcony is 248 square feet. So, a nice size. I see, Carolyn, you have a question. I see your hand raised. You wanna? I can't see you, so if you're muted, Carolyn, you may need to unmute.
Want to talk? Okay, you should be able to unmute yourself now.
Okay, Carolyn, if you
Keep going.
feel free to jump in, but I'm gonna go to the next slide, which is the Royal Suite. So this is on the MSC Meraviglia that currently sails from New York, Brooklyn to be exact. And this is an example of the Royal Suite. So it's a balcony, private whirlpool, walk-in closet. Again, look at how large this balcony is, 420 square feet with an indoor space of 624 square feet. So we're not now talking square footage that is bigger than my apartment, literally, and just very spacious and kind of elegant accommodations that you see there.
All of that outdoor space is so nice.
It really, really is. And this is from the MSC Seashore. So sailing from Port Canaveral, an example of the deluxe suite with a private balcony and sitting area. It is 280 square feet in the suite and 54 square feet of balcony space. And a very neat feature that I don't think we talk up enough is that the MSC Yacht Club has shore excursions that are exclusive just for yacht club guests. So these can be booked for you by your travel advisor, and they are really open on almost every sailing that we have. We have a private list of shore excursions just for yacht club guests. And to talk a little bit more about some of the amenities, I didn't get to read much of what some of the amenities from a comfort standpoint includes, but Egyptian cotton bedding, premium quality Doryland mattresses, um, as well as world-class chefs and first five-star service from the restaurants in the yacht club. And I talked about how our ships all over the world do have yacht club. This kind of gives you an idea of where we have yacht club access. So I talked about Ocean Key Marine Reserve and how we have that specific beach house, but there's also some other areas around the world that have exclusive yacht club areas, like in South America, South Africa, the Mediterranean. So depending on the itinerary that you sail, you may have more exclusive yacht club features at different ports of call. And just to give you more of a visual of what those lounges look like that yacht club guests have private access to, The Top Sail Lounge, that is the name of the main lounge in all the yacht clubs
Hold on,
across.
Cassidy. Before you go forward, we have a couple
Yeah,
questions about the shore excursion. So let's
for
just back
sure.
up for
Yeah,
2 seconds.
yeah,
One was, does the Alaska itinerary have any of those special tours for their yacht club guests?
they do. Yes.
I think so. And the other one is, how do people view it from home? I mean, in my experience, the only really way to view the things that you guys have to offer is to have a booking. So I would
Yeah.
guess I would say book your cruise. But if you need further details that you can't find online, you can also reach out to us at Create Your Cruise and we can help you get what you need.
Yes, and yes.
Okay, that's all we had. You can keep going.
Okay. So the Top Sail Lounge is the lounge space that's open throughout the day. It has snacks, lounge areas for exclusively for yacht club guests. The private solarium is that outdoor area that I mentioned for relaxation, and then you see there the yacht club restaurant. And I talked a little bit about how yacht club perks also include access to the Aria Thermal Spa. So if you are a guest within the yacht club, you have the ability to use our thermal spa, and that is our steam rooms, saunas, snow rooms, salt rooms, jacuzzis, whirlpools, zero gravity chairs that are all in that Aria Spa thermal area. So it is a really great perk that you have the ability to use this as part of your yacht club perks. And then, as I mentioned, the our Ocean Key, our private island. So you can also reserve cabanas if you would like. So yacht club cabanas or a beachfront yacht club cabana. These are two cabanas that are exclusive to yacht club guests that have a little bit better views, have slightly easier access to get to, and these are again another option that's exclusive to yacht club guests. And I talked a little bit about how Yacht Club has access to our beverage package, not just any, our premium beverage package. So this is the top package available, the premium extra package, and it includes liquor, wine, beer, soft drinks, coffee, tea, soda, a lot of our
Your fancy
specialty
juices and smoothies.
juices, smoothies. Yeah, that this premium beverage package really encompasses all of the drinks that you would need on board, as well as that high-speed internet access for two, and then the thermal spa access that I mentioned. And the 24-hour butler service, we talked a little bit about, some of the things that are available for your butler, suite orientation, packing, unpacking. I guess I am just trying to reiterate that this is a really next level service option to be able to have that attentive butler. And signature dining. So with Yacht Club, you are able to use the concierge or use your travel partner beforehand to try out any of our specialty dining. Entertainment on board. I mentioned how, as a Yacht Club guest, maybe you want to leave Yacht Club and check out one of the main theater shows. You certainly can do that as a Yacht Club guest. And a really nice perk is that many of our main theater shows in the theater, we have an area roped off just for Yacht Club. So, number one, that ensures that you have enough space. You have a seat to see the show at the time that you want, but it's also usually in a really convenient area so that you have easy access in and out of the theater. You don't really have to wait in lines as people fill in or file out of the theater. So, it's a really nice perk. And then also access to our premium gyms that are fully outfitted with techno gym equipment, another great aspect of the MSC Yacht Club.
Really quick, the signature dining, we had one question on whether or not that is extra. And the answer is yes, that is extra. Those are going to be different, those are the specialty restaurants. So those you can buy them in a package or you can do them a la carte, however you want to do, but they're not included in the yacht club or any of the experiences. Those are additional charges.
Yes. And one of the perks that come with Yacht Club is priority reservation times and priority seating. So specialty dining is limited based on just the number of seats per restaurant in the evenings. But as a Yacht Club guest, you do get priority seating and reservation times. And I wanted to talk to you all that maybe you have sailed on another cruise line. Maybe you are a frequent guest of another ship within a ship experience. MSC offers the ability to status match. So if you have status on any of our competitor cruise lines, we will match your status into the MSC Voyagers Club. So that is our loyalty program, and we will match you to the closest equivalent of whatever your status is at another cruise line or hotel. And that is where you would start your MSC Voyagers Club level with us. So you don't have to miss out on, losing out on status that you may have built or earned with someone else. So it's cruise lines that we will match. It'll hotel loyalty status, resorts. I have even heard that we match airlines. So if you have any of the above and you want to try for a status match with MSC, I think that it would be a really great option to consider. And
Before you move on, I want to talk about that just briefly because there's a
yeah,
question and then I just have a couple comments for everybody. I guess I want to say tips. You can
yes,
only do a status match one time. So you want to make sure whatever you're using for your status match is what you are highest in. So if you are elite with celebrity, but you are uh, Sapphire with Norwegian, you're going to want to go with the Norwegian so that you're doing the higher one, for instance. So make sure when you're doing it, you do that. And what it means for you is you are going to get not only onboard perks and discounts, but also a lot of times you'll get discounts on your actual cruise itself when you're booking. So this is a really, really great feature. You do not have to start from the bottom. You get that instant status match, those instant perks. And there was a question here about stacking promotions. You cannot stack the promotions. So you cannot do a veterans and a healthcare and a past guest discount. It's basically you pick whichever discount is the highest discount offered for your sailing. You do not stack them, but they are really great. You can save a lot of money by doing this for sure.
yes. Status Match is such a great resource for you to have to be able to start. These are the Voyagers Club levels. So it starts at technically our welcome level, but if you status match, you would status match into anywhere from our classic level all the way up to Blue Diamond. And I know that the text is kind of small here, but just to give you an idea of even the gold level. A gold level gets one complimentary hour in the thermal spa, complimentary towels and bathrobes, one free ride on our F1 simulator race car, um, early access to theater shows, priority disembarkation, plus they get all the perks that come with the levels before, which is also a $50 onboard credit, laundry discounts. The perks really do stack up the more that you cruise with us. And Blue Diamond gets all of the perks of the levels before that. So it really is a great thing to take an opportunity of to status match from another line. And I wanted to leave the floor open for Q&A if we didn't get to them during the
We do,
presentation.
your slide just led us perfectly into it. There's been some questions about the laundry. So the cost of laundry and how it works on board. I know you guys have some packages and I know there's status and things like that. So do you have any feedback about the laundry costs?
Yeah, and I need to hang on a second. There is.
Anthony, I hope you've done a status match if you have a high status so you can get some free laundry on your cruise.
So specifically for Yacht Club for laundry, it comes with complimentary 2 items pressed per guest. So 4 items if there are 2 guests within the cabin. But if you are asking about laundry just as a status match, option. I believe that it is typically a discounted option for laundry. I want to say that it's 10%. Yes, 10% off of a laundry package, beginning at silver level. If you asked the question about laundry, I hope that answered, but if you need something more specific, let me know and I can try and answer a little better.
I think that we are good on the laundry question. I sent him the link so that he could log in. Then if he has the status, hopefully he can do that. Yes, we are recording this webinar, so we will be able to send out that recorded copy to you all later. And we had a question about, does MSC give a free cruise at any point for their loyalty members?
It is
I
not
don't,
a current perk to do a free cruise at a certain loyalty point, but it is good feedback. I know that it's something that some of our competitors offer or have offered, so I'm happy to share that with the powers that be, but right now it is not one of the perks.
Okay, so this is a hard question. I don't know how it breaks down, but the question
Yeah.
is, how would it equivalent from a platinum status on Regent 7Cs to MSC? I
Yeah.
don't know how the exactly how it translates.
So our status match team essentially has a list of thresholds. So across cruise lines, so they do their best to match perk to perk. To understand, they number one, they go by number of sailings or number of points, whichever the cruise line offers, and they kind of use that as a metric as well as looking at the perks offered at Regent versus what the closest offerings would be at an MSC Voyagers Club. So a little bit of data and a little bit of just using the description of what your perk level was at another cruise line.
So kind of hard to translate, but it's very even, Robert, just to give my 2 cents on this situation. So if you're like to the second to the highest tier offered at Regent, you're probably going to be to the second highest tier offered at MSC. It's not exact across the board depending on each cruise line, but it's like a per night comparison where they're going to take their per night analysis of how many points you earned and how many nights you've done with that cruise and like mix them together. So how you're going to do it to do the status match is you're going to have a screenshot that shows your loyalty and your tier level with whoever you're status matching for. And then you're going to submit that online on MSC's website through the status match page. And once you do that, they're going to go in and review it, compare the analysis of like this equals this in our system, and do that for you. And then they'll send you a note back to tell you you've been status matched and this is your current level in our Voyagers Club.
And it only takes usually 2 to 3 days right now is about the turnaround time. So it's a pretty quick process.
Yep, absolutely. We have a guest that wants to know about transportation in Alaska, about shuttle services to the Seattle airport.
Yes, so we do offer transportation as kind of a pre or post option that you can add on to your booking. So we offer anywhere from helping you with private car services to booking one of our shuttle buses that go to and from an excursion point or to and from an airport. So there are options that can be added to your booking.
And if you need assistance with transportation, make sure you're booking with a great agency. In general, I always say you should be working with an agent. A very good agent is going to do so many things for you in your travel world. But if you have agents that you trust, if you are not finding what you want online or you're not able to find it, we can find it for you. So just a little note there if you need some assistance with something that you're not being able to set up on your own. Um, Okay, so let's see here. There's a bunch going on in the chat. I'm just sorting through it here. Is there a set amount of yacht club assigned to casino players? I don't think so.
No, no, there's not.
Casino comps are usually like you have to pay for upgrades, so that's just something. Okay. Linda, looks like you're having issues with your status match. If you have not heard from it and it's been more than like 4 or 5 days, you might want to submit that again. Would you agree with that, Cassidy?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, something might have happened where that didn't go through. I would say I've always able to get an answer within 3 or 4 days at the max. So, Linda, if it's been that long, definitely submit that again. What somebody did ask if one of the perks was airport transportation. So as you can see actually on the screen that we are on, if you are in Blue Diamond, you have one free shuttle bus. So that's it's not free round trip transfers, but that's one free transfer for you.
Yes, for Blue Diamond. There's not transportation perks that are included with Yacht Club, though, that if that's what you were asking.
Correct. Yeah, this is for loyalty, so that's for if
Oh,
you reach that top level.
correct. Yeah, correct.
So this is actually an interesting question, and it's an interesting question for me just because this was my first job in the industry. But somebody asked about personal cruise consultants with MSC. So a personal cruise consultant, if you are not familiar with what that is, it's going to be a person who handles direct sales for the cruise line. That's where I started in this industry. I was a personal cruise consultant for Norwegian Cruise Line
Hmm.
before I joined the travel agency side. And just a little bit about me, I did that because I loved selling cruises. I found that that was really my passion, but also that I had a passion for all cruise lines. So I decided to go out on my own and leave the direct sales side so that I could advise guests to the perfect cruise line for them, not the cruise line that I represent. So yes, MSC does offer personal cruise consultants. I highly recommend you work with a certified travel agent whenever possible because that person is going to be able to really personalize your vacation experience by offering you everything that's out there. A good cruise consultant, like the ones that we have in our organization here, are going to help you find the right ship, find the right cruise, find the right vacation for you, and then put together all those little details. So, one thing, there was another question here. Diamond on NCL that offers a free upgrade perk. So, for status match, they do not match perks. So if the cruise line is offering a free upgrade and you want that, we're not going to give you that perk. They're going to give you the same status that they offer. So for instance, if you are diamond with Norwegian, that would probably put you at diamond level with MSC. So you're not going to get the Norwegian amenities on the MSC experience. You're going to get the MSC amenities on the MSC experience based on what you would be at their brand. So just to understand how that works and how that translates for you, you would become priority for a free cabin upgrade with Diamond, but you're not guaranteed a free upgrade perk. Hopefully that makes sense. And Nancy, to contact us, you can actually just reply to this webinar. So the Zoom that you signed up for, if anybody is interested in our services there, you can just go ahead and hit reply on those emails, and those are going to come to me and I can assist you. All right, we do not have any hands raised, and I think we've got through every question. Does anybody have any more questions? No? Okay, perfect. So let's close it out, Cassie.
Okay, I think we have one slide here from the Create Your
We
Cruise
do.
team.
So again, to contact us, here's our phone number. You can always call us. We are going to be working with you however you prefer to work. So if that's web-based, we can work with you by email. If that is phone-based, we're happy to talk to you on the phone. Give us a call there or hit reply on those Zoom webinars or look for our recorded copy in our special that's going to be running tomorrow as well from Create Your Cruise. We are excited that for the next 2 weeks, we are going to be offering $150 onboard credit for any yacht club booking on a 7+ night sailing across the MSC fleet. So if you guys are as excited about Yacht Club as we are and you're ready to give that a shot, give us a call. We'll help walk you through status match, get you all the discounts and get you booked and give you an extra $150 to spend on that cruise. A little extra specialty dining, some spa, whatever makes you happy.
That is a really great offer, by the way. And the Create Your Cruise team is a premier partner with MSC. So they are specialists in all things MSC as well as Yacht Club. So if you are able to take advantage of that offer, I would say that you definitely should jump on it.
And we just had a question about if that is on top of the MSC offerings. Yes, anything that MSC is offering, this is on top of that. This is an exclusive from us to you for being great customers for us. So we are going to take whatever is the best deal that is available on your MSC cruise, and we're going to give you another $150 on top of that for those yacht club bookings. And thank you for that shout out, Cassie. I appreciate all of you for coming, for spending some time with us this evening and talking about this amazing experience. We look forward to helping all of you plan a yacht club cruise, and we are so grateful for our partnerships with you, Cassidy, at Create. your cruise. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you all. Thank you for joining. I was so happy to be here with you today.
Take care and happy holidays, everybody, however you celebrate. Wishing all of you a great season. Take
Thank you.
care.
Bye.